Hi, welcome to Breakout. This game is called Escape to Plot Mountain. It focuses on plot elements as well as mood, tone, and theme. Here's the story. You've stumbled upon our protagonists, J.K. Penn and John Green Marker, two middle schoolers who have mad writing skills. They've heard there are others like themselves and they are gathering at Plot Mountain, whose exact location is a great mystery. Unfortunately, a nefarious character, our antagonist, Trickster Scribe, is after them to harness their abilities and force them to write all his essays and short stories. The only copy of the secret coordinates to Plot Mountain is hidden in the box before you. They need your help getting the box open so they can be on their way to meet their writing tribe. Can you get the box open? Can you help them before Trickster Scribe captures them and dooms them to a life of sourcing his plagiarism? You have 45 minutes. You're going to be needing these locks for the game. In addition, you'll use the key lock. And you're going to need these items: the large breakout box, small breakout box, the hasp, hint cards, reflection cards, UV flashlight, UV pen, and a decoder lens. If you don't have the decoder lens, I'll tell you later how you can make something that'll work. Okay, these are all the puzzles and signs that you're going to need. So you need to print all of these and laminate them if you can, so you'll have them later. In the large box, you're going to lock the coordinates to Plot Mountain and your favorite "We Escaped" sign. And then you're going to put all the locks on that box except for the 3-digit lock. In the small box, you're going to place the secret message puzzle, a balloon, and the flashlight. And then you're going to lock it with the 3-digit lock. After you've printed everything, a lot of items are going to need to be hung around your room on display. First of all, these fake news posters need to be hung up. Before you do that, you're going to circle the letters that spell out the word train by circling one letter on each puzzle in invisible ink. And so try not to do them in order. You don't want to spell out T-R-A-I-N like that. You want to mix them up. Then you need to hang up the poster that explains the difference between a static and a dynamic character. And then you are going to hang up the newspaper article and the theme puzzle, but not near each other. You want the students to figure out on their own that they go together. Then you're going to take the QR code and after you print it, you're going to put it on top of right here where it says put QR code here on the tone and mood hint and put that up on the wall as well. You're going to print your snout, poke a hole in it, put a string through it, and hang it from the ceiling. And you want to hang that somewhere near where you've hung these posters, because this gives them a hint as to what kind of word they're looking to unscramble over here. You're going to have several items on what we're calling a tool table. And so on your tool table, you're going to put the fake airline ticket or boarding pass. And then you're also going to put the red decoder lens. If you don't have one, you could put some red food coloring in a bottle of water and that'll work just as well. Or you could buy some cherry soda and do that. And then you're going to put an iPhone or an iPad with the Locks app on the table. And there are directions for setting the Locks app in the overview, but basically you're going to create a word clue where the students will type in some words and it'll generate the answer for one of the other locks, which I'll tell you about when we get to that specific puzzle. You might want to put some red herrings for misdirection on the tools table. Now let's go over how each individual lock is going to open. To open the tone and mood puzzle, which is the 3-digit lock, this QR code is going to be right here, and then the students will find the QR code and link to, or they open it and it shows them a video, and the video is about mood and tone. They'll see that the answer to the question right here must be speak and feelings. But what are they going to do with that? They may need some guidance to the tool table where they will see the Locks app on the iPhone or the iPad, and they'll enter the words to get inside, and then a 3-digit combo pops up. It's 830, which has no other significance other than my birthday is August 30th. Once they open the box, they're going to see inside the secret message puzzle, and they'll use a balloon. They'll use the code reader that's on the tool table to see that they need to do a static test to see if they are static or dynamic. Remember, there's a poster on the wall that talks about static and dynamic characters. They'll rush to the mirror after rubbing the balloon in their hair to see if they have static, and over by the mirror, they'll find the key that opens this lock. Also in the small box, when they open it, they'll find the UV flashlight. They'll read all the fake news signs and the snow nearby. They'll eventually shine the UV light on the signs and see random letters, which they'll unscramble. The snow gives them a hint and tells them that it's transportation. And this is how they open the letter lock, and they're going to spell out the word train. For the 4-digit lock, the students find a hidden clue. You've cut apart the 4 books right here. There's 4 books. And place them in a large envelope. And also in there is the major types of conflicts seen in literature handout or sign. And on the outside of the envelope, you've either glued this little picture of an airplane or you've doodled an airplane. And the students, after they find the clue from wherever you've hidden it, they arrange the books so that they are in the same order as the conflicts are listed here. And then they convert the numbers in the description of the conflict to single digits. For example, when it talks about somebody who is 16, those digits are 1 and 6, and together they combine to form 7, which would be one of the numbers in the 4-digit combination. And they know this to do this because the hint on the boarding pass says add up the numbers in the clues. So that's why it's on the tool table to give them a hint. The theme clue opens the directional lock. The news clipping explains ROT-13 encryptor. 5 directions are in the message, and they are in the order that they'll need to be entered on the lock. So once they decode this, they'll see those directions and they'll open the directional lock. After all the locks are open, boom, you find the coordinates to Plot Mountain so that you can help your young friends find their way. But wait, is that all? Just where is Plot Mountain? Well, for fun, look them up. You'll find a real mountain full of unique characters and interesting stories. Come visit sometime. I hope you enjoyed this breakout game. Let me know if you have any questions that I can help you with. Thanks.